Hello, everybody. Welcome to Coman Blue Gaming here on YouTube, and welcome to Pokemon Violet. And we're gonna try to see if we can find ourselves a shiny Eevee in an outbreak. And there's a lot of them. So the hope is that we get something I've not gotten yet in Pokemon Violet here, and we can get ourselves a shiny. This is all you're going to see of me for the video. Hope you all have a great weekend. Happy Saturday. Back to the Saturday morning Codeman Blue Tunes. And let's see what we can get into. I just figured y'all would prefer not to see this mug on your Saturday morning drinking your coffee. And if I'm wrong, but I doubt it. Let's see if we can find one. Personally, I don't care much about the mark. If we get one with a mark, fantastic. For me, this is much more about the shiny aspect. Because I would really like a shiny Eevee. That rooflet was throwing me off. The top of its head looked like it was a shiny. Definitely an exciting one. Hopefully it's not a terribly long video for you. If we get one shiny really quick, then we'll try to do one more outbreak and see if we can get a second one. Just for the memes. Not really, I don't make memes, but you know. Just for fun. If we can get one in this early go of Pokemon, that'd be amazing. This Eevee is running to get me. Oh my god. I didn't know they did that. I've not seen shiny Eevee in this gen, so I'm very curious as to what that's going to look like. Will it be an obvious if we see one, or will it be like, is that an Eevee? Is that a shiny Eevee? I'm not sure. We're just decimating the Eevee population. It's not looking good for this first round at the moment. But how's everybody's weekend going? Hopefully it's going well. You know, if you're watching this video, hopefully it's going fantastic. Hopefully this video is enjoyable. Hopefully you guys all have a great holiday next week. For those that do celebrate Thanksgiving next week. I know not everybody does. I believe Canada's was in October, which is, if you ask, the right time for Thanksgiving to be, depending on some. Personally, I enjoy it being November because it's just a good time of year. Starts to get cold. You want that nice big meal with your family. Plaid weather. Just love this time of year. So I'm worried because I'm not sure we're going to come across what we really want to come across. And even if we do, that was it. So that was the first outbreak. Everything that is here is what's here. Not seeing anything too promising at the moment. Bummer for the first one. That took about 10 minutes. We got nothing. So we'll mark the next outbreak and we'll head over there. And here we are. Apparently Eevee spawns all over the place. And that's my computer saying hello to you all. So, yeah, I try not to edit the videos. I think it's much better to leave them as I make them because, well, I am not a great editor of video by any stretch of the imagination. And B, I think there's just something about getting a video that's 100% real in the moment. Not scripted, even if it's not the most entertaining a video, you know that it's legit. And that's just my opinion. It may not be everyone's, of course, and that's A-okay. And we're all entitled to have that opinion. That is the best part of being human. But I try to just give you that moment of, you know, you're seeing what I'm seeing as I see it. The Eevees are going down. I feel like this one was like stalking me. The other thing this weekend is Eevee is also going to be in 7-star raids. So if you want to get yourself an Eevee this week and get one with the mightiest mark, make sure you do those 7-star raids. Because I believe the reason for this is that Eevee Day is coming up. If anybody can confirm that, let me know. But I believe that is why they're doing these Eevee outbreaks, and Eevee is the 7-star raid this weekend. What's your favorite evolution? Let me know in the comments. For me, it is probably Glaceon, but Shiny Umbreon is pretty awesome too. Those all look the same to me, right? I've not seen any Eevee looking different than normal. We're about 15 minutes into the video. Appreciate anybody that stuck around this long. Hopefully we will actually get what we're searching for. So far, everything has looked the same. It's kind of sad because I know when they did the mass outbreaks for Halloween, I got very lucky and got a couple of shinies in that. One that I was really looking for, because I do have Violet, was a shiny Drifloon, and I got very lucky and wound up getting 2 of those. So my hope was that the shiny odds in this would be amazing. I was gonna say, I'm not sure why he went all the way around. Bit odd. Anybody that watches the shorts or on the Twitch channel will see that yesterday I wound up getting a shiny Mudbray, which was funny because I was doing the Kitakami DLC or the Teal Mask DLC story, and I pop out of the story dialogue and boom, there's a Mudbray standing right behind me. I'm like, that thing looks funny. And sure enough, it was indeed funny because it was a shiny. So it's odd in the sense that, you know, sometimes my shiny luck is very good, and sometimes it's kind of like today where we do 2 mass outbreaks, and unfortunately it looks like we're going home with nothing. This time. But we'll go to another outbreak because I know there's a bunch of them around.
$151 for only $150. That's right.
Huh. Also, I don't know if anybody else is also into collecting Pokemon cards. If you are, they did announce the newest set. That'll be coming out in January of Paldea Fates, or Paldean Fates. I'm excited for that. I pre-ordered 2 ETBs from the Pokemon Center here in America. Because if you didn't know, yes, I am in America. But I ordered 2 of the ETBs. One will obviously stay sealed. The other one I'm going to open in a video here on YouTube. So that'll be something you get to look forward to towards the end of January, because we will have a new ETB to open. I don't think they've given a specific date as to when it's going to release. Just end of January is what I read online when I pre-ordered. Obviously, those of you that have watched some of my Pokemon videos, you'll know that we did a Hidden Fates ETB last year. And what that means is basically you get a chance at some shiny Pokemon in card form. So I'm very excited for that. I feel like I'm using a lot in this video. If I am, make it a drinking game. But very excited for Paldea Fates and to see what shinies are in the box. Bit of what's in the box. You know, we may not pull anything good, but there's chances that we're going to pull something amazing. And that's all you can hope for when you're opening cards, is that you get that one chance that you open something amazing that'll one day be worth something. And if not, my hope is that, you know, the items that I have collected will one day be worth something to someone that I care about. That's all that matters to me. And I do feel like most collectors view things that way as well, but if not, that's my view, is, you know, it may not be worth a lot to the everyday person right now, but one day it'll be worth something to somebody. I feel like right now the shiny luck is not happening. Gyarados is doing some work, though. And I feel like that's all we can really ask Gyarados to do. I love that they seem to like to look up at the moon. I feel like it would be crazy if somehow, some way, we ended up with a shiny that wasn't the Pokemon that's in the outbreak. Okay, the number of Eevee is definitely getting lower. This is usually when the Pokemon that we seek start to pop up. And I say usually because that's about when I start to be like, alright, we gotta really watch just in case. Once they say the Pokemon's getting lower or starting to go down, that's usually when you've defeated enough that there's a higher chance for Eevee to shine. Now, I say usually because there's always a chance that that is not the case. Because, you know, it is more of a game of luck than anything else, really. You know, you get lucky to get a shiny, you get lucky to not get a shiny. I mean, not really. You don't get lucky to not get a shiny, but it's a lot of luck to get a shiny. And it's a lot of luck to potentially get a shiny that's got a mark on him. That Eevee is tiny. I feel like I'm also trying to check everything else that's around us. And just making sure we don't miss anything. Oh, that Silicobra or whatever definitely threw me off a little bit. I saw it, and it was like the same color as what a shiny Eevee looks like. And it got me really excited for a second. Hello, friendo. So far, the shiny luck has not been on my side. And unfortunately, it looks like this outbreak is another dud. Sadly. Oh, the Makuhita threw me off too. I thought that was a Q font. So at the moment, the luck's not been there. We've got 2 more areas we can go try to find shiny Eevee. And this one's up and around. And we'll try to, make sure we're checking everything as we go by. just so we don't miss anything. Am I the only one that thinks that Ghastly kind of looks blue at times in this gen? Or is that everybody? Because I feel like sometimes it's just me. And it's a little odd. Because I don't think I ever thought Ghastly would look blue. Like for me, when I picture Ghastly, it's always purple, purple, purple. But I definitely feel like this gen has more of a potential mix. Okay, I heard the ghosty ghost. That was what I was concerned about. Some outbreak spots, though absolutely beautiful, do have that conundrum of like, there's not enough space, so they do 2 different levels of the Pokemon. Three different levels, apparently. Because somehow Eevee's all the way up here, too. I definitely do not enjoy this location for this. Just because it's so many levels, you really have to pay attention. Because if you get too far away from one, it will despawn. Has there been a shiny hunt or an outbreak that you guys have done that you just absolutely despise the location of it? Let me know in the comments. Let's talk about things. Because, I mean, I talked to you for, we're going on, what, 40 minutes this video. Could be longer. Who knows? And I just feel like you guys got to get back in the conversation, too. Make your voices heard. Let me hear your least favorite outbreak spot. Or let me hear the shiny hunt that almost broke you. Like a Pokemon that you really wanted and you kept trying to reset or go in circles to find and it just never happened for you. Is there one? Because I know for me there's been a couple that have grinded my gears just a little bit. I feel like daytime is a much better time to hunt for this one anyways, but yeah. I will say 2 years, a year ago on my birthday. It was either a year or 2 years ago. Pokemon Go was doing like the special get a shiny Eevee. And I actually completed the tasks, or get an Eevee, and I actually completed the tasks on my birthday in Pokemon Go. And I got a shiny Eevee. Probably the coolest birthday present from Pokemon Go ever. And I'm not sure that they even knew it was my birthday. No. I don't know, guys. It's not looking likely here either. It's a tough hunt so far. And it's definitely kind of just got that feeling of maybe we're out of luck again. That's it. They have dispersed. That's a bummer. All right, we got one last chance on this side of the map. We're just hoping for anything we can get here. Oh, missed that Pokemon. Sorry, Roly-Coly. Get intimidated. It is interesting how each outbreak seems to take about 10 minutes. And yes, I know my Gyarados does not have any flying moves. There it is. Alright, I lied. That's not the last time you're going to see my ugly mug. There it is, guys. Shiny Eevee. 40 minutes into a hunt, Shiny Eevee graced us with its presence. This is the last time you're going to see my ugly mug. Let's see if we can catch it. Oh. That was definitely much longer than I expected, but the results are there. And now we just got to do this right. Nighty night, little Eevee. And we go for the Premier Ball. Which Gen 9? That's all of my shinies. We got it! Shiny Eevee. Shiny Eevee, 40 minutes into the massive outbreaks. We have ourselves a Shiny Eevee. If you guys enjoy the video, let me know if you want to see more like this. I mean, it's, like I said, it's literally just me being me. You get 40 minutes of Codeman Blue being Codeman Blue. Do we want to try to see where this outbreak goes? You know what? Why not? Let's see what happens. Eevee's going to the boxes. Very happy with how that one turned out. Could not be happier. The whole goal all along was to get one, and we got one. And now it's going to be finding a way to make that the stalwart of the video. Definitely was not expecting it to be that early, because like I said, usually it does take a little bit, which is fine. But we got very lucky there with a good spawn and got our first shiny Eevee of the weekend. I can absolutely guarantee that it will not be the last shiny Eevee that I get this weekend. Okay, I can't guarantee it because, you know, I don't make the rules here in Pokemon Land. I absolutely positively hope it is not the last shiny Eevee that I get this weekend. And I'm just glad that you guys were here to see it. Doug Trio's like, I'm stealing your spotlight, bro. And Gyarados is like, look at my butt. It is butt-like. We did it. We got a shiny Eevee. That was the whole point of the video. So if anybody stuck around or skipped to the end and saw the video, let me know what your thoughts are. We're still searching, but honestly, I don't think we can top what we just got. Unless we get another one. Which isn't all that likely, but it's always worth searching. Because you just never know. And I feel like it's very obvious how different Eevee is. After we caught the one, it definitely looked much different than what I thought it would. It was basically white. Which I think I was expecting more like the gray look. If that makes any sense to anyone. If not, it doesn't really need to. So we can't end it with a shiny, but we did get a shiny, and I think that's all I could ask for, is we got what we came searching for. Would it be cool to get more? Always. I feel like everybody always wants more or another or something, and it's okay to always want more. But I'm just glad you guys get to see it with me. No cuts. I don't care if you guys cut. That's the beauty of a platform like this, is you guys get to control what you want to see, how much of it you want to see, and how quickly you get fed up with the content. So you skip ahead in the video, go ahead. I'm happy for you. I'm just glad your eyes are watching my content. You're listening to me talk for however long you're here, and I appreciate you. So that's all that matters to me. You know, some people are like, oh, like and subscribe and do all of that stuff. All I really want to do is just have you here, comment on the video so we can talk about it. If there's something you like, let me know. If there's something you think you'd like to see more of, absolutely let me know. If you want to see more of these videos as these mass outbreaks and stuff continue, let me know. Because I've absolutely enjoyed making the content. Pokemon's a game that I love to play in my free time. So, you know, it's one of those games where, honestly, for a while I did step away from playing it after I beat the main story. And then I was like, I really want to play Pokemon again. And I just went on this journey of getting a bunch of shiny Pokemon that I never had before, and it just became its own thing for me of like, can I get shinies? How many shinies can I get? Can I get this Pokemon shiny? Can we get a shiny Eevee? Could I get a shiny Drifloon? My phone just keeps going off, so I'm sorry, guys. Real life person, real life things, and I know everybody's like, oh, I gotta turn this off during recording. I don't care. We're all real life people. We have real life things that we got going on. It's okay. You know, hopefully I can distract you from your real life things you got going on that are super stressful, and you know, you get to watch me hunt for a shiny Eevee for 40 minutes and then talk to you for an additional 10. And if you don't want to do that, I absolutely understand that too. And that's a-okay. But if I can distract you for 2 minutes and you get to enjoy watching me get a shiny and see all of my ugly mug reaction in its true glory, honestly, that's all that I could care about. And I'm happy to have you guys here as part of my Codeman Blue crew and just supporting the channel in any way that you do. You know, I'm not the guy that's going to sit here and be like, oh, subscribe to the channel, like, hit that like button, become a member of the channel. I don't even have that anyways. Subscribe to my Twitch right now, you cowards. Nah. At your own pace. If you enjoy watching my content, absolutely, I think you'd enjoy watching the streams. I get a little more leeway over there with the things that I can do. And the way that we could talk and interact is just a little more fun and adult than what you see here. So just be aware of that it is a little more adult on the Twitch. And if you want to watch a stream, absolutely, Codeman Blue Gaming on Twitch. We also do TikToks, and I enjoy making the little TikToks. You know, they're not all that creative, and I'm not doing TikTok dances, but I'm using Pokemon filters and seeing who murdered what Pokemon and what Pokemon did it, and seeing if I can get a team that can get through Gen 9 and get all the badges. The answer is no so far, but one day I think we'll make that happen. In real life Pokemon, I already made it happen, so that's all that matters. But definitely, you know, appreciate having you guys around. Those of you that enjoy the content, don't ever feel any pressure to do more than what you can do. And this might be the last video you guys get before the well, I know for here this is definitely the last video you're going to get before the holidays. You might get a short later in the week, but I want to wish everybody in America that celebrates a happy Thanksgiving. Those of you that are just getting some well-needed time off of work, I hope you have an amazing time off of work. I hope that you have amazing times with your families. And just remember, there's never any pressure to like or comment. You don't have to do anything if you don't want to on my videos. I just enjoy knowing that somebody out there enjoyed watching my content, even if it was just for 2 minutes. And so I think that is where we're gonna wrap this one up, guys. You know, we did our goal. Would love to have a picture. I feel like the odds of 2 shinies in the same outbreak is very unlikely. So, you know, we did everything we could. We got what we came for. We got a shiny. You guys get to see it. And I hope that, like I said, you all have a great rest of your Saturday. And an amazing week coming up for those that are celebrating. And those that aren't. I hope you all have amazing weeks too. And just enjoy what you can. Even if it's just time off from work. We all need that time, and you know, we all deserve it. So So there it is. Our shiny Eevee. Until next time, guys, I am Cody, aka Codeman Blue Gaming. Hope you guys have a great, great weekend. Thanks for watching.